Bears quarterback Mitchell Trubisky primed to break out in 2019. What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe by hitting the big red subscribe button down below. Turn on my post notifications because you don't want to mess out every time I post a new video. And while you're at it, make sure to follow me on my social media links down below and on the screen for that as well. You guys see the title. I want to talk about Bears quarterback Mitchell Trubisky and whether or not he is going to be a breakout candidate, because a lot of people are expecting and saying that he might just be that guy this coming season. So where is this news coming from? Well, it's essentially coming from Bleacher Report. There's an article out there posted by Matt Miller, one of the more well-known, well-respected writers of Bleacher Report. He's very plugged into the NFL. And he did this article, and I have it right in front of me, and I'm going to read it to you guys in terms of what the title is. And it says, NFL scouts see Mitchell Trubisky as one of the biggest breakout players in 2019, okay? And he goes and dives deeper into the article, and if you guys read it, you guys can tell as well, where he basically talks about that he makes conversations with scouts, GMs, coaches, etc., NFL personnel, right? NFL people, and he basically asked them, identify one breakout candidate who you think is going to obviously break out this coming season. And last year in 2018, they identified the NFL MVP, Patrick Mahomes, okay? So Patty Mahomes was their pick last year, and this year, it's none other than Bears quarterback Mitchell Trubisky. So I'm going to hold off a second, wait for all you guys to hop on the hype train that I've been driving for Mitchell Trubisky all this time, because it's about to get a lot more packed, folks. This is amazing, incredible. The fact that all of these NFL folks, and a lot of these guys I'm sure are very, very smart people, that's why they're in the NFL, are agreeing with me, makes me not seem crazy and sort of validate in the sense that I told you guys that I believe Mitchell Trubisky is only going to improve. Just as much as there's folks here that are saying Mitch will break out, there have been a lot of doubters out there that still to this day think Mitchell Trubisky is inhibiting the Bears and he's a weakness for this team as opposed to a strength, okay? So let's take a look at the board here and take a look at what happened last year, okay? And I have a video separately talking about Mitch's, stat projection for this season. You can go check out in my recent videos. But you take a look at 2018 and what Mitchell Trubisky did. He had played 14 games, so he did miss 2 games, had about 3,200 passing yards, 66% completion percentage, 24 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, and a Pro Bowl berth. 2019, I've got a question mark here because this question mark is essentially asking the question, what would constitute a breakout season for Mitchell Trubisky? And for me, if I were to take a look at this, a breakout season for Mitch, and I'm going to post the stats in front of you guys right now so we can take a look at it together. To me, a breakout season for Mitchell Trubisky, I'm thinking at least 30 plus touchdowns, okay? You need at least about 4,000 yards. And probably like to stay below 14 interceptions, around there, 13, 14 interceptions. Let's just say 12 to 14, okay? That is probably what would constitute a breakout season for Mitchell Trubisky, okay? If you were to do that, because 30 plus touchdowns, that is sort of putting you in that elite category, same with the 4,000 yards, and of course limiting your interceptions. Now in my video, I essentially predicted Mitchell Trubisky right on the head right here with 30 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, and 4,000, and we can say plus yards. So to me, if Mitch Trubisky does that, he can be known as a breakout candidate. Now, these numbers pale in comparison to what Patrick Mahomes did. He put up 50 touchdowns and 8 interceptions, but he is more of the exception than the rule. I've never said Mitchell Trubisky is better than Patrick Mahomes, and I won't say that because it's certainly not true. But can Mitchell Trubisky still become a very good quarterback on his own without being compared to Patrick Mahomes? Yes, he absolutely can. And the other number I forgot to point out here is this is all assumption for the fact that Mitch plays, 16 games, a full season. Because over here, remember, 14 games only for Mitch Trubisky. He did miss 2 games last year. So if he plays a full season, I think he can absolutely hit these numbers. So to me, I see it for Mitchell Trubisky. And the biggest reason I see it is because of year 2. No, not year 2 in the NFL because it's his third year going into this season, but year 2 under Matt Nagy's offense. If you take a look at other quarterbacks, usually every quarterback makes a leap in year 2. Okay, Patrick Mahomes, year 2, made that leap. Russell Wilson, I believe he made a leap in year 2. Sam Darnold, a lot of people are high on him because it's year 2. Baker Mayfield, a lot of people are high on him because it's year 2. I'm just throwing out Mitchell Trubisky's first season with John Fox because that was an absolute disaster, an abomination. He didn't know how to run an NFL offense. It doesn't count to me. So this is essentially Mitch's second year, okay? And it's really his second year under the offense. And now Mitchell Trubisky, instead of learning the offense, he is running the offense. And that is the biggest difference here. And that is what is talked about in the article as well, is that you talk about Andy Reid and you talk about Patrick Mahomes, and you've essentially got Andy Reid's disciple, and you've got a guy in Mitchell Trubisky who's got the traits that Patrick Mahomes does, okay? Maybe not to that level, but certainly you can see some flashes there. So to me, I absolutely love seeing this, folks. I'm telling you, the hype train is taking off. You better hop on before it's too late, folks, because Mitchell Trubisky, Vegas is starting to believe it now. He is becoming one of the MVP favorites, and you better be early to the party than late because you are not going to want to be late to this party. So I love seeing this from Mitchell Trubisky. Let me know what you guys think. Will he break out this season? I absolutely think he will. He is one of my breakout candidates, and I predict the stats like that stat line that I've shown you guys. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree, disagree with the article? Will Mitch Trubisky break out this season, or do you still believe he's a weakness? And if you do, I want to know why. Because leave a comment down below. Let's talk, let's debate. As always, thanks for watching.